So, Mike, Saturday you brought Felipe Barcelos on and he scored the winning goal within a minute of being on the pitch. It must feel good when you take a decision like that and it has an instant impact.
Yeah, I suppose it does, really. Sometimes you make a substitution, you think long and hard about it, and it doesn't happen, it doesn't work out. And on Saturday, it was just a split second. I looked at something that had gone on the pitch and I thought, I'm going to make a change, and he come on and got a goal for us. He actually made a bit of a difference with his pace and he gave us more of a threat than we'd previously had. So, full credit to him, really. He's put himself in with a great chance of playing on Saturday now, because forwards get judged on goals, and he's the only forward that's got me a goal in about the last 3 or 4 games, so he's got every chance of playing.
You had quite a few old strikers on the bench at the time, and was that the plan to bring on late against tired legs?
Not really. I mean, Felipe had only been in the country since sort of Wednesday, Thursday, so he just wasn't right to start. And I didn't think, having been away, he deserved to come into the team anyway. So it was just a case of course, you look at your bench, you look at how you may use them. Doesn't always work out that way, but Felipe was always going to come on at some point, and fortunately for us, and more importantly for him, he come on at the right time, got us a win.
It was an entertaining game, good advert for non-league football, wasn't it?
I thought we were well worth the victory, and I also thought it was a really, really good result, because we'd not had good results in the previous 4 games. The performance has been, especially the Bishop Stortford game away from home, the performance has been very good, but you still want to get a win, and we kept a clean sheet, and we defended our goal fantastically towards the end. McGoldie made a couple of good saves and people getting in the way of shots. So we played in a good manner. I was really pleased with the result and really pleased for the players to get back on track.
Liam Malone took a knock. How is he?
He's struggling. He'll be out for another 2 or 3 weeks. He's been struggling with a calf injury for a while, and he's gone to close the ball down and probably overextended, and it's just popped a little bit. So he's going to be out, and he will be a big loss, because he's been great for us. He's a bit different to everything else we have in midfield, and we will miss him, but it's an opportunity for others.
Nabil Sharif, he put in a really hard working shift for you up front, didn't he? That's sort of part of his game, isn't it? He does work very hard, doesn't he?
Nabil does. He does put in a really, gives us a great shift, gives us 100%. But if I go back to strikers getting judged on goals, he needs more goals. His performance levels have been good. He just looks a bit tired at the moment. Might leave him out Saturday, but he needs goals, because if you're a goalkeeper and you keep conceding, your place is going to be under threat. If you're a striker and you're not scoring, the same applies. So, but like I say, I might leave him out Saturday, get him fresh, and maybe he might be ready for next Saturday.
So you're through the next round of the cup against home to Bishop Stortford. You pinched a point from them away there, didn't you? Are you confident about doing the business on the Court Place farm?
Well, I think pinched, not quite the right way to describe it, because I thought we should have won the game really on the night. Again, we missed opportunities to take the lead and extend it. So on the night we were very, very good. It'll be different here because our pitch doesn't allow us to play in the same way the pitch at Bishop Stortford allowed us to play. But it's a good draw because we're at home. If you look at some of the other ties, some of the teams in our league got some tough ones. Brackley got a Guiseley, that's a really difficult one. I'm not suggesting for any stretch of the imagination that Bishop Stortford is going to be easy, but we're at home and we know them, so it gives us a great chance.
Talking about that Saturday's game back in the league, away at Corby, we beat them 2-0 here at Court Place Farm, just when they were actually had a very dodgy start to the season, but they changed their manager, they were a bit resurgent. That was a really good win for you here, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was. It was a real dogged performance. We got goals at the right times, and we defended well when we had to. And I thought they were quite decent. And I did watch them last night away, so they were at home in the trophy replay. And they got a real attacking threat. They looked like they're going to get goals, but they also look like they might concede. So that clearly means it's going to be a 0-0 on Saturday, doesn't it? But it's a good game for us. We're a bit thin on the ground with bodies at the moment, with 1 or 2 things happening, but I'm looking forward to it. Get back into league action, and it's a nice little ground up there. It's quite a new one. Players will enjoy it, and like I say, we're looking forward to it.
I think also having a win as well just boosts your players' confidence a bit, mustn't it?
Yeah, there was a lot of smiles around a training ground on Tuesday night, and I did talk to the players about we've got a few games now coming up until New Year's Day with Brackley, and let's go and enjoy it. We've got a real good start, and people realise we're a good side. So let's go and show people we are a good side. And if we get beat, we get beat. We get on the coach. We we travel back and we don't sulk about it, and we turn up for training next Tuesday and we get on with it. And that's always probably been the way I've tried to work while I've been at this club, and that will continue.